Coming up on this episode of Lights Camera Akron.
It's a new semester, I've got a new co-host, and we see how you guys are keeping up with your New Year's resolutions.
And I sit down with someone that can spice up your new year with some exciting events here on campus.
Plus, Alaina and I are back in the kitchen making something that should help you get more sleep.
Stay tuned. There's that and more ahead on Lights Camera Akron. Hey guys, you're back with us on Lights Camera Akron. It's part 2 of season 1, and as you can see, I've already completed my New Year's resolution of changing my look. DJ, I still see that you need some work.
Thanks. But really though, I don't think you're Alaina Pinto. What's your name again?
Funny, Deej. But for you guys who don't know my name, I'm Bridget Linton, and I'm filling in for Alaina just for this week. But I will be a host on the ZTV Sports Report the rest of the semester.
Wait, did you know I used to be the host of that show?
How? You don't look very athletic.
Thanks. Okay, I see how this show's gonna go. I think I need to hit the gym. I'll add that to my list of goals for 2013.
It's a little late. I mean, January has already ended, but I guess 11 months could work. And hopefully you guys that did make resolutions are sticking with them. We put this guy in the student union this past week to ask students what they had planned for the new year. I also heard there's a special guest.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Take a look.
We're here at the Student Union today trying to find people's New Year's resolutions. I've excelled at mine at staying warm, but today our goal is to find out what everyone else is up to. And look who it is. Come here, Alaina. So today we're finding out people's New Year's resolutions, okay?
Yeah.
So what was yours?
Well, mine actually was to host a segment on Lights Camera Akron.
Okay, I guess.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, great. What's your name?
Mitch.
Mitch, I'm Alaina.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What's your New Year's resolution?
I didn't really have one. I guess to get better grades. Is that a good one?
Why? Yeah, it's a good one, but why didn't you make one and then now all of a sudden it's grades? Like, changed your mind.
Well, I kind of made one up right now because I didn't have a real one. So.
Colin, this is Colin. Colin, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to support the Zips in all their athletic endeavors even more in 2013.
Casey, what's your New Year's resolution? How do you plan on achieving that?
By going to all the games offered by the University of Akron.
You better be at every one. I'll be there, and I will know.
I'll be there.
Good. Promise?
Promise.
Are you okay? Don't be nervous. What's your New Year's resolution? Just tell me. I'm here with Julian. So Julian, what's your New Year's resolution?
Start saying no to people.
Start saying no. Okay, so what do you mean?
Like, everybody asks me to do something. I always, like, bend over backwards, like, going out of my way to do a lot of things, which I don't mind because, like, I wouldn't be a nuance if I didn't do that. But, like, sometimes it gets me bending over too much, so I decided to start saying no to people.
We'll get back to her.
My New Year's resolution is to get straight A's.
I would like to go skiing more.
To get better grades and get my GPA up.
I actually didn't make one this year just because I never go through with them.
All right, Austin. So you're really tall. What's your New Year's resolution?
To get a hat like yours.
You want to get a hat like mine?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
I like the ears. It brings out your eyes.
Oh my gosh, that's so flattering. Thank you so much.
Oh, anytime.
All right, great. Well, thank you. And I hope you guys all made a great New Year's resolution and tune in to our next episode of Lights Camera Akron.
Look at her, already talking about next show. She must really miss me.
Don't get full of yourself, Deej. And don't worry, guys, we are just getting started.
And what's better than snuggling up on your couch when it's freezing outside? And I know you can't stand the cold.
Wait, you know that's not true.
Okay, this time I'll actually have to give you credit. You braved it out in the cold last week for one of the coolest events that take place outside on the Akron campus every winter. Let's check it out.
We are here in front of the University of Akron Student Union for the 2013 Ice Fest. As you can see, I'm sitting in the famous Zippy Throne, which was created by UA alumnus and the 2006 Olympic Arts Festival gold champion, Aaron Kostick. We got a chance to talk to Aaron to find out a little bit more about ice sculpting and what we can expect from this year's event. Okay, Aaron, so first, can you tell me how you got involved with the rare form of art of ice sculpting?
I started right here at Akron U in 1989, so that was 23 years ago. Chef Richard Alford encouraged me to do sculptures on the back dock, and he encouraged me to do harder pieces and go to competitions where I learned about different tools and techniques. Like I said, that was 23 years ago.
Wow, okay, and I know you've had so much success since then. You were the 2006 Olympic Art Festival Gold Champion. Can you tell us about that experience?
Sure, there's two parts to Winter Olympics, the sporting events and the cultural events. I've been fortunate enough to compete in 3 different Winter Olympics, in Nagano in 1998, in Salt Lake City in 2002, and in Torino in 2006, and I got the gold medal in Torino.
Wow, and now we're standing in front of one of the most famous sculptings of your throne. How long would it take to make a piece like this?
You know, I started back of the shop. I carved the head back of the shop, and I engraved the A for Akron into his chest back of the shop. Then we brought the rest of the ice here. It was about 2,000 pounds of ice, stacked it up, and then carved the shape out of it.
This year's event will include a speed carving competition amongst the professional sculptors as well as the student sculptors. Can't wait to see what the end result will be.
Bacon yet? Uh-oh, looks like we got an ant. Looks like yes, bacon is an animal. I think, would you say a dog at this point? I don't know, I think it's a dog. Can't tell what Aaron's doing. He's got
As you can see, it's been another successful year here at the University of Akron's annual Ice Fest. The sculptors have created some amazing art here today. We hope to see you again back next year.
Wow, those are some talented people. I'm kind of jealous you got to be a part of it.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. But don't worry, Deej, there's plenty of events coming up on this semester that I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Are you asking me out?
Far from it.
Bridget sat down with one of the people that give students the opportunity to have some fun outside of the classroom.
Hello, I'm here with Emily Sherwood, the president of RHPBE. Emily, how are you today?
I'm great, thanks for asking.
Good, thanks. So RHPBE, for those viewers that don't know exactly what the program is all about, can you give us a little brief background of it?
Of course. Residence Hall Program Board, or RHPBE, is an organization that programs events for students on campus, primarily for those in the residence halls, but anyone is welcome. So we put on shows like The Hypnotist, The Comedians, The Singers, in our 909 and 717 series, which conveniently is the time at which those events happen.
Oh, awesome. Now I know the next few weeks and the next couple months are jam-packed with some incredible events. Can you tell us about some of those events coming up?
We're going to be so busy. Actually, you can find all of the events in our little booklet.
Oh, perfect.
So we give these away at all of our events, especially the first one, so you have all the events right here, and you can look at it any time. And basically coming up, we have Step Africa. That's an EJ event. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's got dancers and they teach you how to dance, so it's going to be really neat, and it's during Rethinking Race Week, so it'll be one of those events. And then also we have our Mardi Gras dance party, which is a lot of fun. So it's really great for if you want to go out but you don't want to go downtown.
Right.
It's a really great event, and you get a lot of free beads. A lot of beads.
And you don't have to do anything? You don't have to show anything?
We actually discourage that. Please do not do anything for the beads. We'll just give them to you. So it's a pretty great deal. And then additionally, we have a CMT dance. If you miss the Mardi Gras dance, it'd really be really great. CMT is actually Charcot-Marie-Tooth, and it's a muscular and nerve disease. So we're raising money to promote awareness. So that's going to be really great. And the Asia Project. Look how cute he is.
He is.
He's adorable. He's a spoken word poet. So he is actually a returning act that we've had in the past, and he's really popular among the upperclassmen. So if you haven't seen him, I highly recommend coming out.
Oh, perfect. And what date is that?
That is March 12th at 7:17 p.m. at Starbucks.
Ooh, okay.
And there'll be free coffee, free Starbucks coffee.
Even better reason to go.
Yep. And then Sib Saturday. This is our huge event. Actually, we're having people register now. You can register online.
Okay.
And it's a great day to bring like your siblings to campus and introduce them to life at Akron.
Cool. Now I know that's been the biggest event. I've heard about this since I was in high school. What kind of things do you do during Sib's weekend?
Sib Saturday is an amazing weekend. Basically, there are events all throughout the day. We have NRHH bingo, so that's a lot of fun for the kids, and you can win prizes, which is fantastic. We always have movies and coloring books and big prizes too, like Kindle Fires and things like that. On top of that, we also have Audio Body, and they're kind of like a Blue Man Group type of stage show, and they'll be at EJ. And then we also have a almost casino night-like event, but it's a carnival for the little kids. So they get to play these carnival games, and they earn little tiny prizes like magic wands or bouncy balls and things like that. And then we'll also have a roaming magician.
Oh, wow.
So he'll come around and he'll do tricks with your sibs. So it's great for sibs that are older or younger. We have movies on the movie channel for all ages, like The Lorax and Paranorman. So it's a really great weekend.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Got a lot of fun jam-packed into one weekend.
Oh, yeah, it's a busy weekend, but it's a lot of fun.
Now, is there an age limit for that? How young or old can the siblings be to join?
You can bring any siblings. We recommend siblings that, you know, could stay the whole day. But if you want to bring the little tiny siblings, that's fine. Bring whoever you want. Just register them online and fill out all the required liability forms. And that's really all you have to do.
Wow. Now, we got a lot of cool events coming up. I'm sure a lot of the students want to get involved in it. Now, can you tell us where they can find a packet like this so they can remember when these dates are?
Oh, just drop by Ritchie Hall at any time and we'll be happy to give you a packet. It's also on the gray shirts that say RHPB. We have our entire spring roster on the back of those. We also have mugs that we give away that we have our spring roster on. Really, you can go anywhere and find the events. Even online, we've put it there now. So if you just search RHPB on the U Akron website, you could see a whole roster.
Well, thank you again, Emily, for joining us, and thank you for sharing all the fun information coming up with RHPB. And that's all we have for you. If you'd like to learn more about what's going on with RHPB, be sure to visit either Ritchie Hall with Emily to get the packet, or you can visit our site at facebook.com/DTVLCA.
Emily hooked us up. You and I will have to get out more. Do you think we could pass the siblings?
I think you're just trying to spend time for me, DJ.
Well, we actually have a couple minutes right now. We're about to go to break.
But first, let's hear from Alaina with this week's Zip Tip.
Hi, we're in Bierce Library right now. If you want to get out of the cold and come heat up your grades, come to the bottom of Bierce. Go to the writing lab, and the math lab, and the tutoring services in the back of the bottom floor. And kick that New Year's resolution in the butt of getting good grades this semester.